Renee Gratton, and I'm the founding president of the Construction Resource Initiatives Council. The reason that I got involved with the National Zero Waste Council is because at our nonprofit group, the Construction Resource Initiatives Council, we already had a very large amount of issues to deal with. And packaging was certainly one of them, but we only had so many people. We're a volunteer group, and the more I was discussing with Metro Vancouver, Federation of Canadian Municipalities, what I realized is that our initiatives were very aligned, and they were going to be addressing issues that we couldn't possibly address because we didn't have the expertise, the resources, and that it was very complementary. We are an industry-led initiative at the CRI Council, and we can't possibly be addressing consumer products, and this is what was happening as people were finding about what we were doing. They were giving us questions on consumer products and food waste and plastic bags, and those are all important issues, but what we were trying to do is there's studies that have shown that 90% of the efforts on waste were resulting in 35% result successes, and the larger part of the waste stream was industrial, commercial, institutional, and the low-lying fruit was construction waste. So it was complementary, and I felt that we could help each other out, and certainly a fantastic opportunity to work with different levels of government. The issue that we were finding is in the municipal waste stream, we have 20 to 40% construction waste, and we really needed to address that with different government levels. And the National Zero Waste Council had a very aligned thinking, aligned strategies, and public-private partnership intent the same way that we did. So it was really a natural fit to address issues that we couldn't address on our own. So it was a good opportunity to serve each other, and I think and I hope that they were finding the same in us because they did not have anyone from the building industry. So something that was very important. It's an important stream. The CRI Council is an incorporated national nonprofit organization, and our initiative is actually a global initiative which is recognized by the United Nations Environment Program. So again, a good fit because we're addressing building waste on a much larger scale and strategy than ever approached before. I could not tell you how much building waste per se, because the problem with the non-residential waste, what we call ICI, which stands for Industrial, Commercial, Institutional Waste, the challenge that we're having, we know that it's about 2/3 of the total waste stream, and if you wanted to break it down even more, it'd be 1/3 construction, 1/3 residential, and 1/3 of the rest of the industrial waste. So all of the non-residential waste is privately managed and regulated by the provincial bodies, and the hazardous by the federal bodies, and then it's an international trade resource. So we, because of the way that we don't have the tracking numbers, we don't know what the real volumes are. It's difficult to say, but we can say that it's roughly 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So, and from there on, what we can say is that about 15% of the construction waste only is being recycled, recovered for whether it's reuse or recycling or biomass, waste to energy, when green projects indicate we could do 90%. So we have a long way to go and have a lot of work to do. So it's not because the tools aren't there, it's because we need to have a much bigger and better change management strategy. The construction, renovation, and demolition waste has been deemed theoretically 90% recoverable, whether it's for reuse, recycling, recovered for energy, and there are emerging green businesses happening all the time and succeeding really well, and it's certainly part of the green economy that we're seeing happening. Great opportunity.